Welcome to Vicky's Crafty Crochet. We're on video 3 of the crochet basics. I've already shown you how to do a slip knot and how to make a chain. Today I'm going to show you how to do your first crochet stitches. In America they'd call this single crochet, but in the UK we call it double crochet, so depending where you are, that's what we're going to be doing. So you can, just for practice sake, chain as many as you'd like to chain. I'd say over 10, just so you're not fiddling because your work will be too small. Right, we're going to do our first double crochet, and what we need to do is, you never count the loop on your hook as a chain or a stitch or anything, it's nothing, so everything beyond that you'll count. When you're looking at your chain, you'll see all these different loops to go into. I suggest going through the top one, just one, so your work's not tight then when you're doing it. When you're doing a double crochet, what we need to do is we need to leave one chain that we're not going to go into, because you need to be able to bring yourself up to the height of the stitch is going to be. So in a double crochet you always do your first stitch on the second chain from your hook. So that's 1, this is 2, so we're going in there. You're going to insert your hook through the top loop, you're going to yarn over, pull through, and you'll have 2 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over again and pull through both, and that is a double crochet, or a single in America. So to do our next one, through the top, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both. Can you see where you're going to go in next? You hook in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both. So go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both. That's what it should look like. On some videos you may watch, or patterns, they may go up under 2 loops like that and start the work, but to me, when you do that, you'll find that this edge of your work will always be really tight and your work might be slightly bigger, so it's best to go in through just the 1 loop on the top of the chain. So we go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through again. In, yarn over, pull through both. Don't feel like you need to keep up with me. If you want to pause the video and then restart it when you want, that's fine. I'm just going to get to the end of this row and show you how to do your last stitch and turn your work. Right, so here you'll be on your last stitch. So just as all the others, it might be a little bit tight at the end just because of your slip knot. That's what it should look like. So now to do your next row, you're going to flip your work like that, and when you're starting the next row of double crochets, you're going to have to chain 1. It's exactly the same way as when making your foundation chain. It's just to bring your hook and your stitch up to height, because if you don't chain that 1, you're going to go straight into this stitch and do a double, but then the edging is not going to be straight, so you'll end up with a wonky edge, and we don't want that. So we're just going to yarn over through the top of the stitch. I'll take my hook out and show you again. If you look onto the top, you'll see all these V shapes. You're going to go under both of those like that. You're going to do that on every stitch. Oops, sorry, went out short a bit there. So in through both of those, exactly the same, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both. Under there, yarn over, pull through both. I'm going to go into there. Right, we're at the end of your second row. We're going to do our last stitch. The last stitches can always be a bit tricky, just working out where you need to put your hook, but if you just take your time and find those 2 stitches, the V shape, just go under there, you should be okay. And that's the end of round 2. So if you remember, we're going to flip your work, and you're going to chain 1. You're going to look for those V's on top, those are your individual stitches, and we're going to yarn in, there we go. So those are your double crochets or single crochets in America. So thank you for watching.